All right, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, there will be three story problems for this video. So give me a second to type them up, and then you'll be ready to roll. We have a teacher-themed story problem day. Mr. Vitale picked 1,375 oranges in his fruit orchard. He will pack them in crates to take to the market. Each crate holds 24 oranges. How many crates will be filled? And then how many oranges will be left over, which is essentially your remainder, okay? Number two, Miss Owens' cat Trixie eats 21 ounces of cat food each meal. Miss Owens has 1,620 ounces of food in the house. How many meals can Trixie eat before Miss Owens needs to buy more food? And how much will be left over? And then finally, the skateboards at the Speed Demon shop sell for $76 each. This week, the shop owner sold $5,396 worth of skateboards. How many were sold? Okay, so take some time, pause the video, take some time, solve the problems, and then when you are done, restart the videos, check and see how you did. All right, fifth graders, let's do this. Let's start with Mr. Vitale and his oranges. We're going to start with 1,375 and divide that by 24. So it's the total number of oranges, and divide that by the number in each crate, and that will tell us the number of crates that we are going to need. 24 goes into 1,375. I'm going to say, let's say 5 times. Okay, whoops, 5, that's 20, carry the 2, 10, 20. Okay, now we're going to subtract. 7 less 0 is 7, 3 less 2 is 1, that's 0, bring down the next number, which is 5. We're going to say that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probably. Okay, multiply that out, that's going to be 28, carry the 2, 14 plus 2 is going to be 14. Oh, it's going to be 16. Duh. Okay, now I'm going to subtract. 15 less 8 can't do, so go to a neighbor. This is going to become 6. 15 less 8 is 7. So he's going to need 57 crates and 7 oranges left over. All right, Mrs. Owens and her cat, Ms. Owens and her cat Trixie, which I think 21 ounces is a lot for a cat to eat. So Ms. Owens might have the fattest cat in the world, but we don't know. And if she is a really fat cat, I don't think you should make fun of her, because I think cats are somewhat sensitive about their weight. Oh, I don't really know. All right, so we have to do this, to figure out how many meals, we're going to take the total number of ounces, okay, and we're going to divide it by the number at each meal. Okay, so if I were to round to 20, I would think it's 8. But the problem is then we'd have 8 over here, and that would probably be too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that's 7. Okay, 7 times 21. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Write that down, subtract. 2 less 7 can't do, so 6 is going to become 5. 2 becomes 12. 12 less 7 is 5. 5 less 4 is 1. We're going to bring down the 0 here. And now we have essentially the same problem, because 147, we know it can't be greater than 147, because the next one's going to be 168. So it's going to have to be 7 here. Multiply that out. It's still going to be, boys and girls, it's still going to be 147. I promise you. Okay? Unless I mess up the first time, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Now we're ready to subtract. 0 less 7 can't do. Go to our neighbor. 5 becomes 4. 0 becomes 10. 10 less 7 is 3. 4 less 0, 0. Okay? So, how many meals can Trixie eat before Ms. Owens needs to buy food? 77 meals. And then how much would be left over? 3 ounces left over. And maybe she eats that herself, or maybe Trixie just gets an extra 3 ounces of food that day. Okay? And finally, we have the Speed Demon shop that's selling skateboards for $76 each. So let's figure out, we're going to take, let's change colors because, well, we can. let's do a color we haven't seen in a while, this one. Okay, we're going to take $5,396, by the way, and divide that by 76, which is what each skateboard is costing. Okay, now if I round that up to 80, I'm going to get 80 into 53. That's going to be 8 times 6 is 48. So I can try 6 here. Multiply 36, carry my 3, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45, subtract, that's going to be 3, that's going to be 13. 83 is too big. This I can't, so I have to erase, and instead of saying 6, I have to add 1, so it's going to be 7. And that's going to be 42, carry the 4. 7 times 7 is 49, plus 4 is 53. And now I'm going to subtract 7, 0, 0, bring down my 6. This one is easy. How many times does 76 go into 76? 1 time. So multiply, put answer in bottom, subtract, 0, 0. We've now terminated. So in this case, 71 skateboards. Alright, boys and girls, hopefully you got this correct. If not, check and see where you made your errors. Okay? If you still need help, please talk to Mr. Winkleman, because he is actually here to help. Sometimes he gets lonely when no one comes and talks to him. No one needs help. Because I'm guessing not all of you understand everything he tries to teach you. Otherwise, yep, that's it. Come see Mr. Winkleman for a fabulous gift. Nice work today.